Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to the Guild 3, where we're now just playing a waiting game. We've got 925,037 monies right now. We know from down here that we need 1.28 million monies to become Archdukes, so really it's just a case of waiting, isn't it? So we shall sit back, we'll relax, we'll get some tea on the go, we'll get some biscuits in of course, and we shall wait for that lovely money to pour into our coffers, and then when we have it all in, when we have that ludicrous amount of money just there, we shall blow it all in one great big go on acquiring a fancy pants new title, because that's kind of what this is all about. That's all the Biscuits Dynasty have left to do here in Visby. They need to make that final step up the social ladder to Archduke status, and then that's kind of it. They will not have much else to achieve here in this town. You know, they've kind of took control of this town, really, and that is their final act, I would say. But we're not quite there yet. We've got a little way to go. So let's come out of that. We shall get time moving on a little bit quicker. Now, right now, it's kind of coming up to the end of the day, so we're not going to see too much money coming in, I would not think. We might see it changing a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, really, we want to get to 4 o'clock the next day, so the businesses can open, then we can see the money coming in. We could do with some long distance trading stuff as well. Oh, there I am saying that. 814 money just came in from the hospital there. That's very good. I like that. Keep that going. But yeah, we could do with some long distance trade things. There is a vacant office. Hang on a minute. Which one is that? The Council Guardian. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Slow time down a second. When does the mayor position open up? So when does that open up? That opens up. Oh, hang on. Very soon indeed. Okay, so we'll make sure we get somebody applying to become the mayor, because that will make sense. But Council Guardian, okay, hang on. Which of the people that we currently have here that are of age do not have jobs? Okay, Shortbread doesn't, but Shortbread is currently travelling around the world. Wagon Wheel and Marie Biscuits do not have any jobs on the council. Right, so let's get you as a council guardian, please. Do you know what? Let's put Marie as that. Let's put Marie Biscuits into that job. There you go. You can go and become a council guardian. I suspect you might get the job given the people who are nominating. So there we go. In no way is that slightly corrupt, but there you go. That's how it works. So we could do with getting a job for Wagon Wheel and a job for Marie. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So how is everybody else? What's everybody else up to? Okay, so Chakrator is not doing anything because they're only 1 year old. That's fine. Oh yeah, Trina. Trina doesn't have a job either. We've got quite a few people that don't have jobs. Ah, and Hallongrotter, again, I might be pronouncing that all sorts of wrong, but Hallongrotter is now 5 years old, and they're just kind of kicking about at home, being incredibly bored. Okay. Do you know what, Hallongrotter? You can go to school. There you go. We'll spend 5 grand on sending you to school. Yes, please. There you go. I remember once upon a time, that was a huge, big expenditure. I remember thinking, oh my goodness me, 5 grand. Now look at it. We've just spent 5 grand and we're down to 922,000 monies. And okay, what have we got over here? Yeah, the calendar is certainly much shorter than it used to be. Yeah, we're a candidate for the Council Guardian position. Okie doke, that is kind of to be expected. Right, so move time on a little bit. Here we go. Oh, we're following Hallongrotter. Okay, we don't need to follow you. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll make your way to school just fine. That's okay, don't you worry. Yeah, we want to get through to 1147 or what it was. So let's get that done, shall we? And let's see who we can apply to become the mayor, because that's quite exciting. Right, vacant office is the mayor position. Oh, success, failure. What's going on over here? Who is successive and who's successful and then failing? Oh, hang on. Are you trying to rob us? Is Taralf trying to rob us? And Agnita had a little go, so she had 1 success and 2 failures. And then this guy, I assume, is getting away with it. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Right. Okay, new application for an office, council guardian positions. Okay, the mayor. Who can we have going up to become the mayor? I think it was going to be Jammy Dodger, wasn't it? I think it was going to be Jammy Dodger. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yes, okay, so can Jammy Dodger please apply? Where are you? There you go. To become the mayor of Visby, please. There we go. So that will get sorted. They will become the mayor. That will leave a vacancy with the city legate. So somebody from down here will kind of have to jump up into that job. That will leave a job down here vacant. So somebody will have to go up into that. But then we've got 2 people for the council guardian. We need these jobs to open up so we can get even more people down here. We've not quite done a total takeover of the council just yet. Although we're not far off. It's the lower positions which are causing a bit of a problem because they're not opening up very frequently. But there we go. Never mind. That's all fine. Right, so clear all that out. That's all very good. Hang on. Who is abroad again? Remind me. Who's actually overseas? Let's have a quick look. Shortbread. Okay. So where is... Hang on. Where's the person that we normally send abroad? Where's Malted Milk? Malted Milk is also abroad. So Malted Milk is doing a profitable trade mission. Shortbread is sending someone a trip overseas. That's the big expensive one. And then we could send somebody else. Maybe when they've got their council positions, we will then send them away to do the other long distance thingamajig. I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, that one that's cooling down. Just a regular long distance journey, which is different to going on a trip overseas, apparently. So the game seems to think, okie doke. Another vacant office. Oh no, was that just... No, I didn't clear it from last time. Okay, no, that's fine. It's all good. We're all good. And we're going to be... Well, we are a candidate for the mayor position. Okay, right. That is all good. So let's get through to the end of the day. Then let's move time on nice and quick. Also must remember to do the leases on the resource buildings. Must remember to do that as well. Okay, lots of people applying for jobs. The Emilsons are going in. A trial has ended. Okie doke, that's good. Hopefully we did something with that trial. Yeah, do you know what? Just so I remember. Oh, botherations. Okay, an employee has died and there is another vacant office. Okay, unfortunately it's for a job that we're already in. So Petter, can you please reapply for your own job? Hang on a second. Whereabouts are you? There you are. So you do that. There you go. Lucky you. Right, who's died? Ansgar in the lumberyard. I was just going to go over to there. Well, not necessarily to this one, but I was going to go over and check these out. Right, so can we get... oh, no. Were you a transporter? Oh, no, you weren't a transporter. We've got 4 transporters. That's okay. Yeah, okay, so hire a worker. Hang on, what? Have they auto-hired the worker themselves? That's what it said, wasn't it? Did it not say that the chap here died? In the lumberyard underbrush has unfortunately died. Oh, well, they seem to have topped back up, which is okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's okay. If they can do that, that's all good. Yeah, splendid. Oh, no, hang on. No. We are... hang on, are we down a transporter? Why is Moa a member of our dynasty? No, I don't think she is. I think you're kind of working for us, but I don't think necessarily she's a member of our dynasty. Why is she there? She's got... Hang on, who are you? Who are you? I'm very confused. Moa. Oh, hang on. Are you married to one of our people? Why are you here? Because there are only 3 out of 4 transporters. Hang on. Are you a person? Are you in the family tree somewhere? Should I be aware of this? I don't think you're in the family tree. Hang on, let me go and click buttons and see if I can figure out who this might be. Oh, no, right, okay, it tells me right there. Look at that. So she is one of the transporters from the hotspot. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. Yes, we are down 1 transporter. We're down a transporter. That is a bit of a shame because they are very, very expensive to replace. And these places don't make that much money. They make an okay amount of money, but they don't make that much money. So, yeah, losing a transporter is not very good for business. But do you know what? We'll hire a new one when it comes to it. Right now, however, let's go and do the lease. So, Endless Tunnel. Oh, there are bids going in for Endless Tunnel. Okay, we shall put a bid in for that, please. And then down we go to Underbrush. Couple of bids going in for that as well. Crikeys. Okay, so our places are relatively busy, but now we've at least got some bids in. So hopefully the game might pop up and say, oh, you've been outbid or whatever. Okay, and we're a candidate for that. Right, let's get through to 4 o'clock, shall we? Let's get through to the start of the working day. We've been outbid already. Crikey, another employee has died. Stop dying. Matilda, again, over here. Is something going on over here that we need to be aware of? It's another transporter. Another one of our transporters. Hang on. How old are you? You're 57 and you're 61. Oh no, the transporters are very old. Those 2 could possibly die as well. Any time. And then that would mean that we have to replace all the transporters. Now we've got to replace 2 transporters worth of stuff. Oh, botherations. Can't we go and find their body and just kind of requisition it off their body? And go, sorry, this gem ring, property of the Biscuits Dynasty. Also this one. Also this bag. Okay, there we go. Right, so the working day has begun. They're now doing stuff. Right, okay, let's get this sorted, shall we? We shall hire a transporter. It doesn't cost us anything. because I think we're just kind of leasing out the building, which is okay. So slow time down. So we've got Ola. Okay, so you can head over to, hang on a minute, that's a bit confusing. Head over to the market. And then we've got Ulf. Are you kitted out? No. So Ulf, you also come over to the market and remind me, what have they got? So they've got free citizens garb, stabby weapon, gloves, a cart, 2 rings, and a money bag. Okay, so which one was it again? Free citizens garb. Okie doke, right you are. So Ludwig has died over in... Oh, now there's someone else has died in Visby PD. The game is just determined that we don't have any money. It's going, nope, you've got to spend all your money on things. Okay, Visby PD, we've lost one of our noble police officers. Hang on a second. We shall hire a new one. And that's a tremendous name. I don't know how you pronounce that at all. Svancha? Maybe. You're currently doing some patrolling. I think you can change that. You can nip over to the old town and you can go and buy a few bits and bobs, including a dog. The new police officers can go with police dogs because that's a new kind of thing we've got going on. Okay, so they're going to take a while to get there. So go back over to here, dearie me. Right, and then move time on a bit quick. Let's get our 2 transporters over here because that could be quite handy. So is that them running this way? I think it might be. Yes. So there they are. So both of our people are over here. So slow time down. Right. Here we go. At great expense, we've got to go and buy a load of things. Right, so clothing. Right, let's just kit them out. We know what they're going to be wearing, so let's just kit them out with all the stuff. And, yeah, it's going to be expensive. But you know what? To heck with the cost. These guys are worth it. Okay, there we go. All Fandol are now kitted out with all of the wonderful things they need to go and do some good transporting. Right, so we can sell that. Okay, 25 monies. Sell that big pile of wood there for 40 monies. Bit of charcoal for all of 10 monies. And then a big pile of wood for another 80. Okay, that was quite good. Right, so you, Karen, doing what you're doing. You go and do what you need to do. Now we need to go all the way back to the market over here, where hopefully, oh, crikey, there's quite a lot of our people around here. Hang on a minute, hang on. Where's the person coming from the police place? Hang on, let's go and find you, shall we? So we shall follow you as you make your way to the market, and then we'll give you some proper gear as well. So hang on a second. Yeah, so weapons and armour. We'll give you some chainmail, because that seems quite good. Let's give you... I think the others have a short sword. So we'll give you a short sword, because that makes sense. You can have some iron bracers, because that's also quite useful. And, hang on a second, we'll give you a guard dog, because that means you get +2 perception. And that's got to be helpful if you're doing, like, you know, guarding or patrolling or whatever. If you're a little bit more perceptive, you're going to notice some things. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we shall give you a dog as well. There you go. And now you can get back to doing whatever it was that you were doing. What are you going to go and do? You're going to go and patrol, are you? Is that what that means? Where are you going to go and patrol? And, oh, right. You kind of literally just walk around any random place. Okay, I quite like that. I do like the way that we have police around the place. They don't earn much money. I think Visby PD is a bit of a lost cause financially. Hang on, let's go and have a quick look, shall we? Businesses. So if we look at Visby PD, if we look over all the time it's been running, it's made a profit. Oh, okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's made a profit of 32,000 monies, which is actually okay. Yeah, that's quite a good one as well, because we are helping people out. We're keeping the peace and all that kind of stuff. Hang on. Are we doing some running? No. Okay, no, we're not. But we do have a dog. Oh, look. It's a different type of dog to the one we saw last time. There's a little different dog. Oh, that's quite nice. But yeah, if we take a look at, say, so over its lifetime, so Visby PD has made 32,000. If we look at, say, So Healthy, that's made 389,000 monies. It's made significantly more than Visby PD. So at least it's not running at a loss, but it's not really making that much money at all, is it? It's not really it's not setting the financial world alight. But there we go, never mind. Right, so... is everybody alive? We haven't got to replace any more dead people, I don't think. Do you know what? Out of just sort of the need to check, let's go and have a look at the mine, just to make sure that they're all still alive. How are you doing? Oh, you can level up. One of the transporters can level up. You can have a point of charisma. Why not, eh? That does look a little bit minimal, doesn't it? Can we hire some workers? The maximum number of workers has been reached. How many transporters have we got over here? He says worriedly. I know we've got 4. We've got 4. Okay. Right, hang on. Vacant office. Oh, 2 vacant offices. Hang on. Slow time down a second. This is what we want. Gate guard, town clerk. Okay, right, hang on a second. So who doesn't have a job? Let's have a quick look. So Trina doesn't have a job. So yeah, you don't have a job right now. And you're wearing plate mail and carrying a sword. Maybe you could go for the gate guard job. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? So you go for the gate guard job. So Trina, go and do that, please. So that will get her onto the council as well. And then we've got... what was the other one? I think we've applied for that. We've applied for that one. We applied for that one. Oh, yeah, it's over here. Town clerk. Okay, who'd like to do that? Who'd like to go and be a town clerk? I know it's not overly exciting. It was Wagon Wheel, wasn't it? Because Shortbread can't really apply because they're not here. So Wagon Wheel. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's get Wagon Wheel in over here. And then if Wagon Wheel does get that job, then we can send them away on a long-distance trade mission thingamajig. Because as soon as they get the job, that's okay. So Wagon Wheel, you apply for that, please. And there we go. Okay, very good. We've got to do some stuff. We've got to do some judging. One of the Terrelsons has been accused of pickpocketing. That is very naughty. Yeah, we stand quite firm on pickpocketing these days because it's properly illegal. So if you could stop it, that would be quite nice. And somebody has leveled up. That makes a change from people dying. That's quite nice. You can have... what should we give you? Point of strength? No, do you know what? Let's give you a point of dexterity for old time's sake. Because, you know, the series is coming to a close. I think we need to give lots of points of dexterity out. Because, yeah, soon we won't be able to do that very much anymore. So, there we go. And we'll clear that. And we'll clear that. Okay, right. Let's get time ticking on nice and quick. And we will not forget about the leases to the mine and the sort of lumberyard thing. We'll just go and sort that out a little bit later on. Oh no, more bad news about a journey. Okay, so who went away? Who went away? I don't like the fact that it zooms in the middle of the sea. That's never a good sign. Hey, bad news about a journey. Here's a load of open water where you're expecting to find one of your wonderful dynasty members. I think they might be over by the dock game. Please stop scaring us like that. Yeah, Shortbread has returned empty-handed, which is a little bit of a shame because we kind of wanted you to go and do some wonderful stuff. Okay, never mind. And what have you brought back? Because generally you do bring back something. I mean, it's not very good, some things, but you hopefully brought something back. Let's go and have a little look. No, you brought back completely and utterly nothing. That is very, very poor showing indeed. That's not very good at all. Okay, somebody's leveled up. That's very good. Point of dexterity for you, because obviously why not? Oh, hang on. Somebody else has leveled up. Okay, that's good. You can have a point of charisma, actually, because that's kind of tied to your sort of minstrel job. A little bit more than dexterity would be. Right, hang on. So let's go back over here then. I can't believe you brought back entirely nothing, Shortbread. The shame, the shame. Okay, so could we send you back out immediately onto a long-distance journey? Oh no, we want to leave you behind, don't we? We want to leave you around for a bit to go and get a job on the council. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do then. So you can just, you can carry on doing your job. Did we give you a job? I don't think Shortbread has a job. Hang on a minute, hang on, Shortbread. We'll give you a job. It's okay. Where's the house? Yeah, hire a worker. Yeah, Shortbread isn't actually employed by the house quite yet. So there we go. We'll employ Helen Grotter as well. Right, okay, so Shortbread. We want everybody to go round promoting businesses, please, because that's kind of what we do. Helen Grotter is waiting for work. Did we not send you to school? Did we not send you to school? I thought we sent you to school. I'm a bit confused. Hang on. I thought we did this. Off to school with you. Yeah, okay. Maybe you've come back already. Okay, never mind. Right, Shortbread. Yes, you can do the whole business promoting thing because that's what everybody is doing. Okay, splendid. Right, so that's everybody sorted. And yeah, we just need to kind of wait now. Somebody else has leveled up. That's good. An innkeeper has leveled up. Point of dexterity. Somebody has died. Nora, over at the hairport. Oh no, that's all a bit sad. Please don't be a transporter, Nora, because it's really fiddly when we have to sort transporters out. Are you a transporter? No, you're a worker. Splendid. Okay, right, so here we go. And we haven't got any of the grindstone things left to give out to you. But do you know what? I think it's fine now. I think we're okay. You've got a 171% productivity value there, Olaf. So, yeah, you're doing okay. That's absolutely fine. Oh, look at that. The barber's garb, which is quite fun to say, gives +1 dexterity. Wonderful. It gives a point of dexterity. I like that. That's some good garb. And again, I like hearing the word garb. Right, money, 959,000. And it's ticking up all the time. It is going up a great deal because, of course, the city is getting busier. It's becoming closer to the middle of the day when more stuff happens. So, yeah, that's going up very nicely indeed. Somebody else has leveled up. One of the medics. Oh, you can definitely have a point of dexterity. Okay, so we have many nominating jobs to do. Let's go and do those now. So let's clear this one out of the way. Who shall we pick? I think Marie Biscuits should get that job of whatever it was because she's very good at doing that particular thing that I can't remember what it was. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That was for Council Guardian. Yeah, she's wonderful at Council Guardianing. Right, here we go. The big one, really. The Mayor. I think Jammy Dodger should get that. I mean, it was a difficult choice, but there we go. Right, so we're going to have the Mayor, which is good. Anything else? Candidate, judge, candidate. Another sort of court proceeding thing. Breaking bones. That's not very nice. Into prison with you for your breaking of bones. That's very naughty. And over here, we need to do the leases because we got outbid, but it's 11.52. So if we just move that on to, say, 11.57 or something, and then put it down to super slow-mo. So there we go. Right, so we're going to go in and do the naughty kind of unpleasant sniping shenanigans. So, okay, Endless Tunnel. We shall rebid for that. Thank you. And down here in Underbrush, we shall rebid for that. Thank you very much. And it should, hopefully, be ours. They should hopefully both be ours because I don't think they can outbid us quite so late. Okay, there we go. So we've got Underbrush and we've got Endless Tunnel once again. Okay, splendid stuff. Yep, we won 2 auctions. That's very nice. What's going on over here? Not entirely sure. A thing has happened. Proposal to change the city laws. Okay. They want to make all these things legal again. Stop making terrible things legal or trying to. But it's not going to happen. The informer here in the middle. So I assume that's Melvin Broderson. I guess it's a council informer. First informer, second informer. So Melvin Broderson is saying, no, these things should not be legal. They've been made illegal for a reason. Petter Biscuits is obviously saying no. So Albin Martins is trying to make all of those things legal. Which is not going to happen, I'm afraid, Mr. Martins. I do apologise, but yeah, we want pickpocketing to remain illegal because it's clearly a naughty, terrible thing to do. Oh, and look at that. It's a huge moment in the history of the Biscuits Dynasty because we now have over 1 million monies. Look at that. 1,008,694 monies and climbing. Okay, that's huge. That is very huge. That is a great big barrier reached and indeed surpassed. That's wonderful. Right, okay, so we have ourselves... Well, hang on. Something happened there. I don't know what that was. Hang on. That was a list of applicants closed. Oh, no, it's another gate guard job. It's another gate guard position. Hang on. These do go very quickly. So, Shortbread. Shortbread could apply for that job because I don't think Shortbread has any other positions right now. So, Shortbread, you go for that, please. Yeah, because it tells us there, doesn't it, if they're applying for other jobs. Okay. So, we've now got many people applying for many jobs, which is very good. And I think the chances are that we will get them. Right, trade agreement. Hang on. The Lassersons want to buy the Luton Flute. Okay, what? Why? Why would they want the Luton Flute? Really? Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute, hang on. This is a multi-stage kind of negotiation, which we are going to turn down. They want to buy the Luton Flute for 13,000 money, by the look of it. So, I mean, that's a no anyway, because we like the Luton Flute, and they would like Shortbread Biscuits to marry Ulrika Lasserson. I mean, you've got a good name, Ulrika, it's a wonderful name, but no, that's not going to happen. Cancel that, away with those shenanigans. That is all a little bit silly indeed. Okay, yep, clear all those notifications. I mean, yeah, the money, we're over 1 million. That is wonderful, that's very exciting. We've got to nominate. We've got to nominate the council informer. I think we'll go for Petter Biscuits, please. There we go. We shall have that. Thank you very much. It did say there was no tax collector. Why did... Oh, because Malted Milk isn't here. Malted Milk can't cast her vote because she is overseas. Yeah, now somebody did point something out about Malted Milk. It was a little bit unfortunate. Hang on, slow time down. They did point out in the comments on the previous video, I think it was, that we sent her away with a full inventory. But maybe not. Either the person was wrong in the comments, which might have happened, or something has happened here where she doesn't have these things anymore. Unless it was somebody else who we sent away. Maybe it was another person. Okay, somebody in one of the mines has died and somebody else has leveled. Okay, right. Endless Tunnel seems like the place to go because they're dying and they're leveling up all at the same time. Okay, hang on a second. Wait there. So you're one of the transporters. So you've leveled up. You've only got 2 dexterity. You can have a point of dexterity. And we shall hire a brand new person to go and work over there. And there you go. Welcome to all the exciting bonuses you get when you become part of the dynasty. We have a very competitive package going on there. Look at that. You get all of these exciting things just for being part of our little club, which is very wonderful. Okay, so back we go over here then. Look at that. 1,014,000 already. It's absolutely flying up. I don't think we'll get there by the end of today. I think it'll be 1488 when we can actually go and become Archdukes. I don't think we'll get to 1.28 million money today, but that's okay. That's fine. We can just keep moving time on nice and quick and just dealing with all of the things that the game throws at us. Although that place there was at the inn. That did just make 2,000 monies in one transaction. So that's quite good. Well done, Lumpy and Liquid. I knew it was good to invest in you. Oh, and there we go. That's what we like to see. A family member has returned from a trade mission and the whole icon thing isn't in red and it's not saying, oh dear, it's gone horribly wrong. So, okay, let's go and have a little look. So what did you bring back? So that's malted milk. Please tell me you bought back salt, was it? Yes, salt and porcelain. That's what we would like. Please tell me you bought those things back. You've bought back a massive load of pepper and a load of brocade. Okay, again, that's okay. It's sort of okay stuff, but we don't need brocade, and we definitely don't need however much pepper that is. Okay, right, hang on. Let's go and check. Come over here for now. Pop over here, please. Go and stand by the market. Let's have a quick look over here. So we have 8 pepper already kind of in storage at our home anyway, and 7 lots of brocade. It's unlikely that we're going to go ahead and make 7 family swords, isn't it? We've got 1 family sword. In fact, Rich T does need to come and pick that up. So, yeah, for the banquet, you need 1 pepper. So it'd be good if we could just keep at least... I mean, yeah, maybe we could keep, say, 4 pepper. So we could, I think, go and sell the pepper, sell some of the brocade, and some of that amber. Just to make a little bit more money. And you know what? We could sell the bone glue and we could sell the long swords as well, because we might as well. Yeah, okay, that's what we will do. So hang on a second. We need to move time on so we can bring malted milk over here, because we did just tell her to go and stand somewhere around the market. So she'll come over here. Does she have a horse or anything? I can't quite recall. I don't think she does. I don't think she does. She's gonna be yeah, on foot, running around the corner. There you are. There you are. Right, okay, that's wonderful. So you head back home, please, and you drop those things off. Do you have... You're more about gaining influence, I think. You're more about influence. Yeah, so okay, that's fine. So you can go home. We'll do a level up of one of our policey people. Or you can definitely have a point of dexterity. You were very much undexterous. You're a little bit more limber now. Right, so let's find... malted milk, wherever you are. There you go. We'll follow you, malted milk. So we'll follow you into the family home. Have you gone in? Why haven't we followed you in? Hang on. Can we go inside? Can we please go inside our own house? Hang on. Look inside the building. There we go. Right. Malted milk. You put all of those things. Oh, crikey. Where is it? Yeah. So put a load of pepper into there and a load of brocade into there. There you go. Okay. So that's that sorted. And now I think what we'll do with you is, do you know what? You can just go back out. You can go and do whatever it is you were doing. You can go and promote businesses, because I think, I don't really know if we're going to be able to send people out on a trip and then get them back again before we actually get to our grand total. I'm not entirely sure. Another job is up for grabs. Oh, it's the Dungeon Master. Hang on. We need to apply. Voldemar, please reapply for your own job. Wonderful stuff. Everything else looking good. When do we find out about the mayor job? 1486 at 11:47 at night. Prime time to announce a new mayor candidate person. But okay, somebody's leveled up. It's you over there. You can appoint a dexterity. Result of a vote. Okay, that's good. All those illegal things are remaining illegal. That's good. List of applicants closed for a job somewhere. Forget which one. And another list of applicants is closed. Okay, so hang on. Slow time down. Do we have to then do nominating? So that's for a candidate. That's a candidate. That's a candidate. All right, we're nominating for the town clerk. we're going to say wagon wheel, because in no way is this in any way dodgy. And we're going to elect a guard, which is Trina, because again, in no way is this slightly suspicious. It's all fine. Candidate, did the judging. Right, bit of judging going on here. Breaking bones. That's quite naughty. We'll go with the recommended punishment. Please don't break bones. And a family member has leveled up. Penguin has leveled up. The wonderful Penguin, the son of Zeus, has leveled up. We don't need to give you any strength, Penguin. How about we give you a point of dexterity? So as well as being incredibly strong, you can now kind of jump around the place and do like forward rolls and handstands and all sorts of exciting things. Okay, you can immediately go back to school because that's where you are. Oh, hang on, he's got another point. Oh, that's exciting. Do you know what? Have a point of charisma then. Become incredibly charismatic as well. Oh, okay, right. So the Emilsons have lost some public opinion. An employee has died. Have they died over here somewhere? I get the impression. Hang on a second. An employee has died in the mine, and an employee has died over in Biscuity Books. Oh, it's Anna. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, right. So hire a worker. We shall put you in there. Yes, please. And we do have... no, we don't. We don't have grindstones. They're planks and they're stylographs. Okay, we haven't got any sort of productivity enhancing equipment for you, Eric. But I'm sure you're very good anyway. You sort of come into the job and you're making some paint already, which is very good. Is that somebody else that's died? Sven over at the Bottle and Biscuit has died. Oh, crikey. Hang on. First things first. Somebody at the mine died. What? Hang on, I'm going to go and do the mine before I forget. I'm just going to go and do the mine. Hire a worker. It's all fine. Look, there we go. We've hired a worker. The Sovereign is dead. Our avatar has died. Oh no, the Sovereign is gone. Rich T has died at the age of 59. Oh, that's a disaster. Oh no. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Rich T. And we don't know where you are. Again, I find this a little bit irritating. I'd like to go and find Rich T, who is somewhere on the map. Who knows where Rich T is? They're somewhere on the map. I'd like to go and sort of pay our respects. So we can find where they are. Are they round here somewhere? Can we see a body slumped on the floor in a kind of very unceremonious sort of a way? No. I mean, they could be anywhere. They could be anywhere on the entire map. Because I think they were doing the boasting, weren't they? They were going around the place doing all the boasting. Oh dear. Okay, I mean, that makes things a little bit more complicated. So now, Jammy Dodger, press the right button, Jammy Dodger has taken over. So the current ruler of our dynasty is now down in our 4th generation. So yeah, look at that. The 3rd generation are slowly dying off. Now we've got Ola is 49. We've got Garibaldi who's 49. And we've got Nice Biscuits who's 57. So they're not going to be around forever. And then, of course, at the end there, we do have Malted Milk. Malted Milk is 49 as well. 49, a very good age, it seems. Oh, dear. Oh, no. But yeah, we don't know where he was. We don't know where he was at all, which I do find a bit weird. I think if the Sovereign had died, you'd think there'd be some sort of national mourning or a big state funeral or something. But no. They just kind of slump onto the ground and then all their stuff goes with them, which is a bit of a shame. Right. Okay, Jammy Dodger. This is going to complicate things a little bit. We're doing so well in terms of money. Hang on. So somebody try to break into that building. It's all fine. Jammy Dodger does have some good stuff. However, you are wearing a patrician's garb. I think, Jammy Dodger, can you come over here now, please? Because your priorities are going to change a little bit. And then, who do we have as our kind of 3rd person down here? So we've got Jammy Dodger as our main person. We've got Nice Biscuits as our 2nd kind of person we've got. Who do we want as the 3rd person? Who's going to be quite useful to see what they're doing? I mean, Gingernut might be quite useful because you're good at trading. So maybe we'll add Gingernut. So add Gingernut onto that list, please. And then we can grab you. And you're the captain. That's fine. Somebody did point out that Captain Gingernut does sound like a breakfast cereal. I quite like that. Gingernut is over in the market. Have you always been at the market? Have we left you at the market for a long time, Gingernut? Have we done that again? We might possibly have done that. Okay. Right, so can you, Gingernut, come back here and pick up some of those spices and things and also have a little cry? because, the sovereign is gone, the leader of your dynasty is gone, all that kind of stuff. Right, so let's get you over there, please. Oh, dearie me. Are people chatting about it? Are people chatting about the demise? Two dynasties are no longer allied. Who is that? Don't know. Is it going to tell us? Broderson and Hanson's. Okay, so Gingernut with your amazing hat. Can you go over to here? And where are you? Just there. So can we take as much pepper as you can carry? I know we need a bit of it. Don't hang on. So take 22 lots of pepper. And in fact, you know what? Take 20 lots for now. That's okay. So take 20 lots of pepper. Take 20 lots of bone glue. 20 lots of bone glue. How much does it need to make a sword? 4 lots. And then take 5 of those swords. So that's okay. So we'll leave behind enough bone glue and a sword and some amber under the trip to make another family sword if we would like to. If we need to. Okay, so then Gingernut, you've got those. So Gingernut, come with me to outside of here. Come back to the market, please. And you can sell them on. And that's all good. Jammy Dodger is now here at the market. So Jammy Dodger, we need to give you some fancy clothing. Because you're wearing some patrician's garb, which is okay, but that's not wonderful, is it? So how about you have stately garb? Or garb of arrogance. What's that? Plus 5% ability to gain influence. Now, stately garb, I like that. Reputation bonus, charisma goes up. It's very expensive, but there we go. And we're going to send you home because then you can pick up the family sword that we've got hanging around the place. So you come over here, please, and you can go and pick up the exciting sword that we made a little while ago and we haven't used at all. So here we go. Let's get her into there. She shouldn't be taking that long to do that job. Hang on, what have I done? I've not done something right here, have I? Jammy Dodger. Come back to the house, please. There we go. Right, she's making her way home now. Right, so Gingernut, I imagine, is over at the market. So Gingernut, sell those. 9,130 monies for those swords. Sell the bone glue, 700. And sell the pepper for 15,820. We're on 1.15 million monies. Oh, my word. Okay, Gingernut. Head back home, pick up more stuff we don't need, and then go back to the market and sell it, please. And Jammy Dodger is back at home, so Jammy Dodger, can you please pick up your sword? Pick up your wonderful ceremonial sword. Get rid of the ruby staff. That's okay. Pop that back into here. Maybe somebody else can have that. But yeah, you can have the wonderful sword. Look at that. Plus 6 attack power, plus 3 defense, plus 68 damage. So if anybody even thinks about attempting to attack Jammy Dodger, who is hopefully soonish going to become the sovereign, they will regret that because that family sword is quite powerful. That is very good indeed. Okay, right, that is very good. So now you can go back. Oh, hang on, I want to change what you were doing as well. Because you were promoting businesses, but it sort of makes sense for the head of the dynasty to kind of go and yell about how great we are. So hang on a minute. Open the building menu. And Jammy Dodger, you can go and do some boasting, please. There you go. And she's already gone. She's already gone. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And Gingernut should be coming through the door any second. Gingernut should be on their way. Come on, Gingernut. Chop, chop. That thing's full. What are you doing? Just hanging around on the steps or something? Come on, move on. There he is. Right, okay. So let's go to there. You can pick up some more stuff. So Gingernut is just there. Right, so if we're making one more sword, we can take... Hang on, a sword requires 1 amber and 1 brocade. So you can take, Gingernut, 12 brocade, like that. And you can take 5 amber, because that leaves 1 behind of the brocade and the amber. And then we've got quite a bit of wine. So we need 2 wine to do a banquet. So if we wanted to do 2 banquets, which I don't think we're going to be able to do very sadly. But let's take 9. Let's take 9 wine. We'll take 9 wine and we'll sell that on as well. I mean, that wine's been there a good long time. That's going to be a proper vintage wine, that is. Okay, right, so back out we go with Gingernut, returning to the market to make a bit more money. Okay, Gingernut returns, so let's sell the amber first for another 3 grand. That's okay. Then we can sell the brocade for 17,500, and then we can sell 9 lots of wine for 5.5 grand. So we're almost on 1.2 million. Okay, that's very good. Oh, crikey, more people are dying. Oh, no, somebody over at the Nimble Nib has died. Please stop dying, everybody. Okay, hang on. We shall hire... Oh, hang on. They're down 2 people. Oh, crikey. Did I get notified about that and then completely forget? Because, you know, I do tend to forget things. Right, hang on. Let's just put all these over and we'll reactivate you. And you can have grindstones as well. Because everyone knows when you work in a library, you need a grindstone. Because you can't make books without a grindstone. Anyway, it's fine. Good. Right, so that's that all topped back up. Welcome to the dynasty. You get all those lovely bonuses. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's the money we just made. That is some good cash we've just made. We're not quite at the total yet, but we are not far off at all. Okay, that's very good. Gingernut, yeah, we'll keep you in reserve for any kind of long-distance trade stuff. But right now, yep, absolutely, you can go back to doing whatever it was you were doing, which is promoting our businesses. Wonderful. Okay, so that is the end of the working day, as you can see, because people are getting regeneration, because people are going home and having a little sleep and all that kind of stuff. They're catching up on their ye oldie Visby television programs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're not quite at the point where we can become Archdukes quite yet, but we will get there. The year will be 1488, and it shall be most wonderful indeed. And you know, it'll be spring. That'll be quite nice. The fact that we will become Archdukes in spring, you know, spring, a time of sort of, you know, new beginnings and all that kind of stuff, that will be quite apt, I think, for us to become Archdukes at that point. But there we go. Look at that, though. The money is creeping up. We're on 1.2 million now, not quite 1.28 million. But we're not far off. It is still, yeah, the money is creeping up. It's going down a bit. But yeah, it's definitely going very much in the right direction. Somebody likes us. That's quite nice. Someone hired a murderer to kill Frederick Broderson. That's not very nice. You, however, were in the right place at the right time and were able to scare the villain off with a loud shout of, "Murderer, help!" We've seen that before, but I do quite like the sort of the bluntness of that. Oh no, there was a murderer and you scared them off by shouting, "Murderer!" I mean, hang on. I assume when it says you, we're talking about Jammy Dodger, because that is our sort of character, if you like, our main character. I mean, Jammy Dodger has got a really impressive sword. They could have just gone to chop them up into little bits, but there we go. Our candidature was successful. With regard to what? Exactly, Marie. Marie is now the council guardian. That's very good. So we've got another person on the council. We could do... Hang on, when's the mayor job? 11:47 today. Okay, so it's ticking round. Hang on. Oh my word, we have many things to do with. Yeah, a few people did point out that when we get a job, when we get a new job possibly, or when we get a job that we've already held, sometimes you have to go back and kind of recheck these things because it kind of considers you to be sort of new in post or whatever. Yeah, okay, there's quite a lot of these. We're just going to go with the recommended judgments because I'm sure the lawmakers are very good at that. However, Jammy Dodger is now the mayor, which is wonderful. Okay, when does the sovereign position open? So 1488 at 1:26 in the morning, but the next election is at 1490, so we might not see that. We might not see her become the sovereign. I'm pretty certain she would become the sovereign, but I don't think we will see it. I think we will be Archdukes long before then. Okay, just keep going through these things. Attacking someone... Terrible. Do you know what? Lock up in prison for attacking people these days. Yep, that's a prisonable offence. Absolutely. Scrolly scroll. Town henchman attacking someone. Ah, dearie me. Yep, into prison. Very bad. Oh my god, how many of these are there? There are so many. Oh my word. Hang on, let me just fly through these. We'll be here forever. And the sovereign position is open. 3 people have gone for it. Hang on, I think we need to get in there right now. Jammy Dodger. Yeah, can we get Jammy Dodger in on this, please? Hang on, where is Jammy Dodger? Just there. There we go. Get you in on that position, please. Oh, and look at this. We've got an awful lot of influence. Hang on, how much do we need to, hang on, do the application thing? Oh, hang on, we've already done that. Yeah, so Jammy Dodger is now in the running to become the sovereign. But what do we need to actually become an Archduke? 16,000 influence. That's going to leave us with quite a lot of influence left over. We've got so much on this run. We've got so much. When we did the Magdeburg run in Germany, we didn't have... We kind of had to keep going to do the thing, what is it, oiling the wheels of bureaucracy, because we didn't have enough influence. But this time around, we've got loads of it. Got so much influence, all the influence in the world. Oh, hang on a minute, some more things. Pest juice, that sounds like a prisonable thing. And pickpocketing, yeah, we take a very, very firm stance on pickpocketing because it's really naughty. Okay, right, so go to here. No, go to the correct button. No, go to that button. That's the correct button. Sovereign, and we're going to pledge. We're going to pledge 1,000 of our influence. Do you know what? Let's pledge another. Let's pledge 5,000 because we can. There we go. 7,500 influence spent. Oh, hang on. The leader of another dynasty has died. A building is under attack. We never find out which one it is. Sigyn Emilson has died. Okay, so the Emilsons have lost their leader, just like we lost ours not too long ago. We're still getting on very well with people. Biscuits have got 13 adults, 3 children. The Lassersons. Oh dear. 6 adults, no children. Oh dear, they are very much struggling. That's not good at all, is it? Oh no, that's really awful. They're going to be in a lot of trouble. In maybe, I don't know, how old are their people? 22, 20. I suppose they could get married. They might be okay, but that doesn't look very good, does it? 8 adults, 2 children for the Brodersons. 4 adults, no children for the Emilsons. Oh dear, that's even worse. That's not going well at all. You need to get some stalk letter writing going on. 8 adults, 2 children. 12 adults, 2 children. And 17 adults and 4 children. The Terralfsons, the naughty people who do the robbing. Loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. But yeah, we're doing okay. 13 adults is pretty good going. I'm quite happy with that. Right, okay, come on. Come on, let's get time moving on. Let's get to the point where we can get enough money to get ourselves up to the final step on that social ladder. Because we're on, what, 1.23 million monies now. So I think by lunchtime, we will definitely have 1.28 million monies. Absolutely, without doubt, we'll have that much. I'll be very surprised if we do not. An ally has lost a building. I should have torn it down. The bottom field has gone. That's a bit of a shame. We do need to spend a little bit of money, thinking about it, on these again. Hang on, let's do the lease. So, Endless Tunnel, put a bid in, just so we don't forget, and Underbrush, put a bid in. Okay, we'll get our bid quickly, I think, but that's okay. At least I've now kind of remembered. And you can have a point of intelligence, because that makes sense. Okay, hang on, some things to deal with. Another court proceeding, conquering a building. Very naughty. Pay a load of money for that, because it's not quite, sort of punching people and breaking bones or whatever, but it's still a little bit bothersome. Okay, the city legate position is now available, so how about we move, I don't know, let's move Nice Biscuits into that position. Let's get her up into the sort of the top tier, if you like, because she works hard as Nice Biscuits. So let's get her in. So there we go. So you can pop over into that job. That's very good. That'll leave a gap for the Market Reeve, which possibly one of these could kind of slot into. But there we go. Yeah, it's all working out quite nicely. Building is under attack. It won't tell us which one. Brodersons, we've got a new title. Okay, and then we've got Wagon Wheel is now a town clerk, and Trina is now a gate guard. Okay, that's good. The only thing is, do we send Wagon Wheel away? Do you know what? I don't think there is any chance that they will be back if we send them away by the time we finish this run. So I think I'd love them to bring back some salt and some porcelain so we can throw a banquet. But I mean, we've sent many people out many times. They've not brought them back. So the chance of them bringing back those kind of very rare items is very teeny tiny indeed. So I don't think we'll bother. I'd like everybody to be here in Visby when we become Archdukes, which is imminent, I would say. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, goodness me. Right, hang on, let me just... Oh, my word. Oh, I'm going to be here forever just doing council jobs. Right, okay, hang on. Let's go and do some more council work. Lots of forms to fill in when you've got this job. We are very, very close to having enough money to go up to Archduke status. Look at that. We've got 1,277,231 monies. We need, what, another 3,000 monies, is that? And then we'll be up to the amount we need. However, we're not going to do it straight away, because then that means we'll have no money at all. So I think maybe we need to leave it a little while until we have a little bit of money left over. But look, it's almost there. 1.28 money is what we need. 1.27, 1.278, 1.279. Come on, game. Come on, game. Push us over the line. No, nothing happening. Trader stalled. Nothing at 1 point. There we go. 1.28 million monies and climbing. Okay, that's wonderful. Hang on, we've got some level ups to do. Oh, it's policey people. Strength for you. And over here, yep, strength. Ooh, yeah, strength for you then. Okay. And very excitingly, we do have a long distance trade thing to work on as well. Please don't be livestock in Gdansk. For the final one of these, please don't be rubbish. It's, oh, do your transporters need larger carts to transport all your products to the market? Then you're in luck. The city of Stockholm is selling transport items for next to nothing. Okay, so Stockholm and transport items. Okay, this could be quite good. This could be quite good. Stockholm, transport items. I mean, it's come at a point when we don't actually need the money anymore. But do you know what? That's okay. So let's have a look. So we can buy a handcart from there, so from Stockholm, for 1,178. And then we can sell it on here in Visby for a best price of 1,085. So that's not going to work. Riding horse, we can buy for 1,055 and we can sell for 1,127. So we can make an okay amount of money on that. I can't work out what it is, but it's about 70-ish. Horse-drawn cart, we buy it for 2,500. We sell it for 2,700 and carry bags make a loss. Okay, that's quite good. So yeah, we can buy a horse-drawn cart for 2,533 and sell it on an Ostrobin for 2,788. Do you know what? I know we've got enough money, but for old time's sake, just before we finish up here, I think, oh, look at this. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Slow time down. Slow time down. Hang on a minute. Oh, I thought we'd lost the things there. Let's make sure that we keep our things. Thank you for notifying us, game. Let's do that first. Let's keep our mine and our lumberyard. Yeah, look, they've outbid us already. Hang on. We'll get this sorted. It's all fine. So hang on. Just move it on to significantly later. We want to keep these now. We might as well. So let's have a little look. Right, there we go. So 11.56. Place a bid for that one. And place a bid for that one. I'm pretty certain we can get these. Do not snipe us at the very end. Don't do what we're doing. And there we go. We've got that. And we've got that. Okay, there we go. So we don't need to worry about those again. There were a massive stack of level ups that we didn't look at. That's fine. You can have a point of dexterity. And you can have a point of dexterity. And who can the new person? You can have a point of... oh, I don't know. Point of intelligence. There we go. Just to mix things up a bit. Right, 2 bids. 1. We've got stuff over here. Really? Really, really? That okay? There's like 12 billion things for us to deal with over here. Right, okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm just going to go and do this for the next hour. Let's just go and sort out all of these troublemakers again. Oh, my word. That's attacking somebody. I mean, attacking somebody, yeah, is kind of prisonable. Right, let's go through all these. There are so many of these now. Hang on, let's just go and sort of, find people and whatever, tell people off and such like. Oh, crikey, one of our henchmen has died. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, dear me, hang on, I'm still doing court stuff. Paralysis poison, that's very horrible. Right, there we go. Right, which one of our henchmen has died? Trina. Okay, where was Trina based? I'm not entirely sure where Trina was. Yeah, there must be loads of level ups. There must be so many level ups going on. Don't tell me there's any more things I need to pass judgment on, because I've just done, like, I don't know, about 24 of them. Candidate. What's that? Candidate for Dungeon Master. Okay, that's all fine. List of applicants closed. So now we're going to be nominating, I imagine. So let's go and try and find that. Right, so we're... nope, it's another judgy thing. A stink bomb. Crikey, that's the only problem with holding the fancy positions. You have to do a lot of work for them. Who'd have thought it? Okay, right, so sort all that out. Clear all those shenanigans. We have got the money, and we could elevate ourselves up to Archdukes. However, I think it would be a more fitting end to the series if we did that when we were the Sovereign. So Jammy Dodger could possibly become the Sovereign. Look at that. We spent a lot of influence on that. So 1490 at 1:26 in the morning. So we've got to wait around half a day, but that's okay. We just put it on full speed and just going to get there. So I think that's what we will do. I'd like to get that done. Jammy Dodger, you're only 38. Please don't die before that happens, because that will be very unfortunate indeed. But yeah, I think we kind of have to finish it with us being the Sovereign, because that's kind of the highest position in the land, isn't it? So we need to be the Sovereign, and then we need to climb up to the final step on the social ladder, and that will sort that out as well. So I think we need to kind of combine those two moments into one kind of one glorious event for the Biscuits Dynasty. But yeah, we're not quite there yet. Another Ripley has died. Ulrika in the hotspot. People are leveling up all over the place. Dear me. Right, it's all over the place. Let's just kind of keep things ticking over, shall we? Let's keep things going until... oh, no, hang on. We've got a long-distance trade to do as well. Oh, crikeys. Okay, that's all fine. Do you know what? Let's go and do one of the long-distance trades. Gingernut, can you please make your way over to the port, and we'll go and buy some horse and carts. I don't quite know how you fit them in your pockets or whatever, but there we go. Okay, so Gingernut has arrived at the port, and we want to buy some horse-drawn carts. So we can sell them for over 200 monies apiece in profit. That's very good. Okay, so I think we can hold, 60 of those. It's going to be very expensive, but we're going to make that back. It's going to cost us 153,180 money to get that done. But we're going to make that back and more, aren't we? We're going to make loads on that. So 153,000. Let's remember that, because I can't remember that number, because it's a big number. 153,180. But yeah, 153. Another imply has died. Right, hang on a minute. Somebody at the Bottle and Biscuit. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, which port was it? Hang on. Which place is it? Newtown. Oh, Newtown. Now make a bit more money on those. Okay, right. So here we go. You gallop over to Newtown, please. So 153,000, wasn't it? So there we go. Right, you've leveled up. Well done, you. It is getting a little bit kind of chaotic with level ups and people dying and everything else. Hang on. It was you over somebody over there, wasn't it? Bottle and Biscuit. Hang on a minute. So hire a new worker. Yes, please. That's all good. You can go and do some stuff. Who is it? It's Morton. Wonderful name. And Morton is immediately tending to customers. Well done, Morton. Got to make sure the customers are happy and that they have their ale and all that kind of stuff. Right. Okay, let's wait over at the Newtown market for the arrival of Gingernut. Okay, so there is Gingernut. Let's see what we can do with these. So can we make a big load of money off these? We bought them for 153,000. We can sell them for 202,000. So we're going to make, what's that, just under 50,000 monies in profit. Okay, so we go and do that. We're now on 1.41 million monies. It's getting a little bit daft, isn't it? Do you know what? I think that's okay. I don't think we need to go and do that again. If we were just short of money to go up to the next social status, we would absolutely go and do that again. But because everything is looking very good right now, and we just don't need to do that, then we might as well just send you back on your merry way, Gingernut. But there you go, some good trading. Well done. That is very good. And it's given us a 50,000 almost money boost, which is wonderful. So there we go. We've got quite a lot of idle people. Why have we got so many idle people? Hang on, why are you idle? Waiting for work. Okay, hang on. Why are there no materials? Some bits are missing. Okay, looks like you are trying to bring some things in. Hang on, this is very bizarre. Why is that not working properly? Hang on, so they're trying to make all these things. The transporters bring back some useful stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Mower is adhering to storage rules. Hang on, put time on to normal speed. Mo, what are you doing? You are on the way back. Yeah, okay, that's not great. That's not great because we're not making any money. The people in the hotspot are just kind of sitting around doing nothing at all. Okay, right, yep, let's keep things ticking over. Attacking somebody, that's not very good. And Black Widow poison, that's terrible as well. Not quite a hanging offence, but yeah, into prison offence with you, because that's really bad. Okay, so it's gone past 10 o'clock, all trading has stopped, and we've got 1,453,653 monies. It's changing all the time, even though it's coming up to midnight. Now, remind me game, when is the sovereign position? So 126 on the next morning. So we're not too far away. A vacant office. Hang on. Is it one that we already have? No, it's Gunnar to Ralphson. Okay, hang on a second. Who can we nominate to go into that job? Do we have anybody left that hasn't gone into a job? I don't think so. Penguin is almost there. But not quite. Unless we wait until tomorrow, because in a couple of years will pass by, won't they? Because that's how it works in the Guild 3, because that's how we've set it up. The Martins have got a new title. We'll look at that in a bit. Right, so Penguin. Is Penguin now old enough? Hang on, let's go and have a quick check. So Penguin is only 14. Botherations. Okay, never mind. We'll get anybody else in. Have we missed the boat for that now? No, slow time down. Botherations. We have missed the boat for that. Do you know what? Never mind. It's okay. I was going to move Wagon Wheel up into that job, but yeah, we've missed that. Not to worry. There will be other chances, I'm sure, in the future. So really, the big thing now is to get to 1:26 in the morning. What is all this shenanigery going on in here? Please don't tell me there are more things for us to do. I've already done 5,000 votes today on whether people should be put in prison or whatever. Influence public opinion. Minus 27. No, I don't like that. The Terralsons are all for that because they're nasty people, but no, we're not going to vote for that. I'm sorry to other people, but yeah, we can't vote for that. It's not nice. Okay, right, that's all sorted. So yeah, let's wait for whatever it was again. What was it? 1:26 in the morning, which again is a prime time to announce a new sovereign. But let's get time ticking on because yeah, it's all very quiet right now. It's very quiet. The town is kind of shut down for the night. That's okay. A business audit. Oh, who's playing silly sausages now? Albin Hansen has closed So Healthy for a while. No, okay, that's fine. While it's shut, can we give it a scrub? Probably needs a good scrub, like a deep clean or whatever. That'd be quite nice. Right, hang on. We've got some more court proceedings to do. No, whatever. Just that now. I'm very much over the 5,000 court proceeding things that we have to do constantly all the time. Right, clear all those out of the way. Can we just get to the next thing? Come on. Here we go. So, I assume it's going to be us. There are other people. Oh, hang on. Hang on. The leader of another dynasty has died. Does that take them out of... Hakon Lasseson's gone. Oh, my word. Hang on. Does that take them out of the picture? So, Melvin Broderson and Mina Martins are in the running, as well as us. Okay, and it's, mere minutes away. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Yep, so we've got 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Who is going to be the new sovereign? It's Jammy Dodger. Of course it is. The sovereign is here. Long live the sovereign. Okay, we got a great big load of total. We don't know how much the other people got, but there we go. And I think with that done, we will go to here. And we will take the final step up the social ladder to become Archdukes. Here we go. So claim that title. I mean, that's a wonderful amount of money. It's going to come down considerably pretty much right now. Look at that. There we go. We're now Archdukes. Well, I mean, she's an Archduchess, which sounds wonderful. Congratulations. Thanks to your relentless pursuit of wealth and influence, we can now be called Archdukes and Archduchesses. I mean, that does mean that we can have more henchmen, and we can have 2 more businesses. But I don't really see the point in doing that now, because what would it do for us? We've got nothing else to do in the game. We are Archdukes, so we've climbed to the very top of the social ladder. There seem to be... Wow, is everyone partying too hard? We're not going to do any kind of things there. Okay, oh crikey, hang on. So in the barber's hut, the minstrel's tent, and the clothing shop. Oh, okay. Oh, really? All those people have just died. It must have been because they partied too hard. They've gone, oh no, we've had too much partying. Okay, so the clothing shop. We'll get a new worker over there. That's fine. We'll employ that person. What were the other ones? Hang on. Where are my messages? Hang on. Which one was it? Hairport and Hey Nonny Nonny. I kind of feel like we need to sort that out before we kind of wrap things up. So the hairport is there. Okay. So yes, we'll hire a worker for the hairport. And Hey Nonny Nonny is just across the road. Okay, so we shall hire a new person. There you go. And you can be one of the busking type people. Henry or Henri. There you go. Right, so with that done, okay, can we please try and keep everybody alive now? I'm going to put it into super slow-mo because I kind of think that's it. I kind of think that we wrap things up now with our time here with the Biscuits Dynasty in Visby, because I don't think we can do much else. I mean, we have ourselves one character as a sovereign. We would get the mayor position and the city legate positions. In fact, somebody is applying for that anyway. So we're bound to get the city legate position. So we could eventually get the mayor position. We could shuffle people around to get up into the top job. So we'd have the sovereign position locked down and pretty much the top 3 kind of council offices sorted for us as well. Plus a little smattering of jobs down here as well, which is very good. And then, of course, we are now at the very top of the social ladder. There is nothing else for us to do. And I don't really see the point of building the 2 extra businesses, because we don't need them for anything now. We don't need them for anything except for the endless pursuit of even more money, which we haven't got a goal for in the game anymore. So I think that is the perfect time to wrap things up. But we got there in the end. We got there. And it's been wonderful. And you know what? Visby has been very good. I like Visby. I think Visby might be the favourite town that I've played the Guild 3 in. I think it's really nice. It's a lovely place. It's not too big. It's not a kind of massive sprawling city, which I quite like. Because I find if it's too big, it gets a bit too disparate and too far apart. Everything here is kind of familiar. Like, I like how we hang on, where did we start? We started... Can we zoom out a bit? No. We started all the way over here, didn't we? In this little sort of tiny remote corner. This is where we set up shop. Oh, crikey, hang on. There was a load of level ups there. Do you know what? It's fine. Hang on. I know what we need to do. We'll keep those for later on. Hang on a second. I know what we'll do with those. So, yeah, we started over here, didn't we? Oh, no. Our old house. Oh, that was where our old house was. That was where Arquebus's, whatever it is, and Rose's was. and we gave it to somebody else, but now it's fallen into disrepair and it's all fallen down. Oh, that's a bit sad, because, we're now Archdukes. We could have kept that for a little sort of Biscuits Dynasty museum or something, but no. So we started over here, and then we opened up our place over there, of course. We opened up the Lute and Flute, and then we moved elsewhere, didn't we? So then we went over to this part of the world. Hang on, over here. And I can't remember quite what order we did this. We opened up Hey Nonny Nonny, then we opened up the Hairport, and then we came all the way round here, and we opened up Big and Bubbly in a very good place. That was a really good spot to put that. And then everything else was kind of in the town. Everything else was in here. I mean, mainly along here, mainly around the sort of, the Old Town Market and near the wonderful, great big kind of Governor's Palace castle-y type thing, built on rocks that stick out into the beautiful harbour. I mean, look at that. That looks wonderful. That looks very good. That kind of sums up the Visby sort of, our journey here in Visby very nicely. I like that. But yeah, so that's our journey from nothing to where we are now. And yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been very good. It's been quite tricky at times. There's been an awful lot going on at points. I've made a few mistakes along the way and all that kind of stuff. But there we go. We tried our best to be friends with people, which is very good. Let's have a quick look at the other dynasties. So the Lassersons, they are now counts. Okay. And the Brodesons are barons. The Emilsons are baronesses. The Martins are baronesses. The Tralsons are squires. And the Hansons are squires. Okay, so we've got counts, barons, and squires. So nobody even got up to Marquis just there, or Duke, or Archduke, or Marquis, or whatever. So nobody got up to that status there. So yeah, we did kind of accelerate ahead. We were behind a little while, but then we accelerated ahead and got to the top before everybody else, which is very good as well. So yeah, that's good as well. I think we tried to be friends with them as best we could. I mean, yeah, we are quite pally with them. Relation scores are all quite high. How are we in terms of popularity around Visby itself? We are beloved around it. Look at that. We're beloved all round Visby. Everybody loves us in every part of the town because we're good, honest, noble people. Ignore that time when we did some extorting. Ignore that. That was a bit of a mistake. That was an administrative error when we did the extorting for money. That was a bit of a bother. But yeah, we dealt with that. We shut that kind of whole operation down and went all honest a bit later on. So yeah, hopefully people have forgotten about that by now. But there we go. It is done. So now we must say farewell to our wonderful characters here. But I mean, it started out with Ulrika, and it's a shame you can't click on these people because I can't remember what their names were anymore. Ulrika and Hugo, was it? Was it Hugo? I can't remember their names. So Ulrika and Hugo started it all off. Then it went down to, hang on, that was Rich T. Oh no, what? Custard Cream. Of course it was. You were Custard Cream. Then it was Rich T. And then it's come down to Jammy Dodger. And then eventually it would pass on to Penguin. Penguin, who has now come of age. Look at that. He has now come of age. He's got a beard and a hat and everything. Well done, Penguin. I mean, you can finish your education and then you can get on with doing some stuff. You can go around the place and be the son of Zeus. You can go and be really strong and lift things up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, all these characters here, look at that. I mean, that's a grand dynasty. That is a very good dynasty indeed. We've done a good job to get all of these people in, down to a 5th generation. And of course, a 5th generation, 3 in there right now. But we could get more in if we wanted to. I'm sure they could have some more kids, possibly. Possibly we could get, Shortbread could get married. Wagon Wheel could get married. Marie could get married. They could have lots of kids. So, yeah, the future of the dynasty is looking very good as well. So, yeah, that's a wonderful thing. So, we can imagine that the Biscuits go on to rule Visby with, a lovely, friendly, happy approach. But, of course, no messing around as well. No sort of, intolerance for the whole sort of, thieving and all that kind of stuff. We want Visby to be a lovely, happy, friendly place where people want to come and visit. We don't want, pickpocketing to be legal and the streets rife with attacking and fighting and, poison, all that kind of stuff. That is generally bad. That will be a very bad thing. So, yeah, I'd like to think that we can imagine that, they go on and just, are wonderful, friendly, well-respected rulers here in Visby. But I think that's kind of it. We need to end our journey here. It's been really wonderful. It's been really good coming back to the Guild 3. Now, of course, the full version of the Guild 3 is available. The whole sort of full finished version. I think they've updated it a few times now. But we couldn't kind of go up to that because it would have ruined our save. However, I'm kind of thinking about what we should do with the future of the Guild 3, because a few people will inevitably ask, because, this is the end part of this series, will it come back, is what people are going to ask. I'm not entirely sure. I'm 50-50 on it. If it is going to come back, it will come back in a long time. It won't come back, next week or next month or whatever. It will be a significant, distance between now and when it comes back. There'll be a long period of time, because I think if we were to do it again, we'd kind of do things a bit samey. And I know the new game, the final version is a little bit different, but it's not overly different to what we've looked at here. There's a few little changes or whatever, but I think, mostly it's kind of going to work the same. So I think if we are going to come back to it, we need to leave a very, very big gap between now and then, or else it's just going to kind of be like history repeating, isn't it? There's going to be no point, because it's going to be pretty much the same sort of thing. So I think, I'm not entirely sure if it will come back. I do not know. I'm kind of torn. We'll see. If they add loads of new exciting bits and bobs over the sort of, the coming months and years or whatever, then maybe we could pop back to the Guild 3 and just have a look at those or whatever. But yeah, don't hold your breath for it to come back, because if it is going to come back, it's going to be some time away from now. But there we go. But yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been really, really good. I've had a thoroughly splendid time. If you've taken part in the series, thank you for joining in and leaving comments and helping out and telling me that I've forgotten this and that and the other and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, thank you for joining in if you have. It's been most wonderful to have you on board. However, I think there is one final thing that we need to go and do. And hang on, where was it? It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. I think we could not end without having done this. So, yeah, we've got 3 level ups. Okay, do you know what? You over here, Liska, you can have a point of dexterity. And over here, Christine the Miner, you can have a point of dexterity. And to finish things off, Eric the Miner, you can have a point of dexterity. And with that done, I think we will finish things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, and I mean this video and the whole series in its entirety. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up with the Guild 3 if we return to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me here in Visby with the Biscuits Dynasty, and also for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Yay! Okay, exciting things are happening. Where does Gigantic Big Stabby Knife live? They're D&D nerding. They've got a dice tower, and they've got character sheets, and they've got some dice. Oh, this is wonderful. Living my best life. Oh my goodness me, so much undergarmentage. Oh, thank goodness. Praise be, the kettle has been uncovered.